This lesson is over multiplying mixed numbers. So before we can multiply fractions and or mixed numbers, we have to first change them into improper fractions. We're going to multiply the numerators and then multiply the denominators. And then we, of course, have to simplify and convert the improper fraction back into a mixed number. For example, 2 1/2 needs to be turned into an improper fraction. So we do this using what we sometimes refer to as the check method. We're going to do 2 times 2 plus 1. So that's 4 plus 1 equals 5. The reason for this is we have 2 whole pies and 1/2 of a pie. Well, when we're talking about that in terms of halves, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 halves. So since we had 2 whole pies with 2 halves in each of them, that's where the multiplication part comes from. And then you add that extra piece that you had. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 5 halves. So this is how we came up with that improper. And then you multiply. 5 times 1 is 5. 2 times 4 is 8. That one does not need any simplifying, so we are done. The next one, we have 3 wholes with 5 pieces each, so that gives you 15, plus 2 pieces. That gives us 17 pieces out of 5. 2 wholes times 4 is 8, plus the 1 that we already had is 9 over 4. So 17 times 9, I'm going to have to do a little bit of math over on the side, is 153. 5 times 4 is 20. So then we need to figure out how many times does 20 go into 153. Well, it doesn't go into 15 at all, but it does go into 153 7 times. That's 140, with 13 left over. So with fractions, this becomes your whole number. The remainder goes on top of your fraction. So now we have 7 and 13/20. Our next example, we have 1 times 9, which is 9, plus 2, which is 11. So this is going to be 11 over 9 times 6 over 1, which gives us 66 over 9. So 9 times 7 is 63, which leaves me 3 left over out of 9. Now you can always go over on the side and do that work if you need to, but at some point it does become a little bit easier if you can do it in your head. Please keep in mind that this fraction is not simplified completely. So this is going to be 7 1/3. Miranda bought 3 bags of oranges that each weighed 2 1/5 pounds. How many pounds of oranges did she buy now? So she had 3 bags that each weighed that. So I'm multiplying 3 times 2 1/5. 3 over 1 is what 3 becomes. This becomes 11 over 5. So I get 33 over 5. 5 goes into 33 6 times with 3 left over. So I have 6 3/5 pounds. Brandon downloaded 3 songs that are each 2 2/5 minutes long. 2 songs that are 3.5 minutes long. What's the total length of all 5 songs? So we're going to do 3 times 2 2/5, and that's going to be 3 over 1 times, this is 10 plus 2 is 12 over 5, and that's 36 over 5. 5 goes into 36 7 times, that's 35, with 1 left over. But then I also need to do 3.5 times 2. With this particular number, 3.5 is easy enough. I would just add it twice, because this gives me 6, this gives me 1, and 6 and 1 is 7. So I take my 7 and my 7 1/5, add it together, and I have 14 1/5 minutes. Please leave this in fraction form and do not try to change it into minutes and seconds. Just leave it in fraction form like that. All right, so that's the end of our notes today. Please complete the assignment on the next few pages of your booklet.